Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you for coming to the presentation. I hope I will keep it interesting and maybe inspiring for some of you, because what I'm going to talk today is circular economy and sustainability in e-commerce packaging. So, reusable packaging for Decathlon e-commerce. The thing I will talk about today is this bag, so I will put them to the circulation so you can touch and see. So here you are. My role in Decathlon is logistics strategy leader, and part of my team's strategy is to implement circular economy and sustainability into e-commerce operations. So we ask ourselves the question, is it a time to put an end to a single-use packaging? And that's a hot topic. It's a hot topic in the ongoing discussion in the companies, in the governments, and among customers. More and more customers are refusing or complaining about overly packaged goods, and they choose more sustainable ways. And also, we know that 40% of the plastic and 50% of the paper used in the European Union is used for packaging purposes. And here comes the European Green Deal, also ongoing discussion in the packaging companies and e-commerce businesses, like how to implement the change inside our company to comply with the changes that are coming in the nearest future. So, as we know, in the big international companies, this is quite a process. It's not coming like one day change to change the packaging, which is the integral and fundamental part of our business. So the first step for Decathlon started already several years ago, and it was coming from plastic to the paper solutions. So in 2019, our share of plastic in the total volume of packaging material was 8%, and during the years we managed to go to below 1% of the plastic share in the packaging. And you can see on the photographies how we replaced all the plastic solution with the nice paper alternatives. So natural second step for us was to go from the single use to the reuse. And here we come with the idea to hand over the goods to our customers without any packaging. So bez obalu, it's the now internal name of the project, and let's see how it works in practice. And that's the video that we were talking about at the beginning of the presentation.
Věděli jste, že obalový materiál je zodpovědný za více jak polovinu globálního odpadu? My jsme našli způsob, jak toto číslo snížit. Většina obalů od objednávek zaslaných na prodejnu končí takhle. A to se nám nelíbí. Náš logistický tým spolu s prodejnami se to rozhodli změnit. Ve spolupráci s Packoorang, startupem specializujícím se na opakovaně použitelné obaly pro online obchody, jsme navrhli tuto znovu použitelnou tašku. Je vyrobena z recyklovaných PET lahví a dokáže nahradit obalový materiál menších a středních objednávek. Toto řešení nám pomůže do konce roku ušetřit až 65 tun odpadového materiálu z obalů. A to už je slušná kupa krabic. A možná se ptáte, jak to celé funguje. V jakém stavu dostanu svoji objednávku a co se s taškou stane, až si objednávku vyzvednu? To vše si vysvětlíme. Ale ještě než začneme, nezapomeňte nám dát like a napište do komentáře, co si o tomto projektu myslíte. A teď už se podíváme, jaká je cesta naší modré tašky. Jakmile si vytvoříte objednávku, kolegové ve skladě ji začnou připravovat. Pokud se jedná o malou nebo střední objednávku, využijí naše modré znovu použitelné tašky. Z celkového počtu plánovaných objednávek odeslaných na prodejnu se pro rok 2023 předpokládá, že až na 60% z nich bude využita znovu použitelná taška jako přepravní obal. Vaši objednávku řádně zabalí, nalepí na ní štítek a pošlou na pobočku, kterou jste si zvolili v objednávce. Po obdržení zprávy, že je vaše objednávka nachystaná k výdeji na prodejně, si ji můžete vyzvednout. Při výdeji zboží vám ale naši kolegové nedají krabici ani samotnou modrou tašku. Předají vám jen vaše objednané zboží. A co se s modrou taškou stane teď? Pošleme ji zpátky do skladu, aby do ní mohli zabalit další objednávky. S objednávkami bez obalu jsme začali v dubnu 2023, kdy byly první objednávky z centrálního skladu takto odeslány a po jejich vyzvednutí se modré tašky vrátily zpět do oběhu. Je to významný krok, kterým šetříme životní prostředí. Nezapomeňte tedy, že při vaší příští návštěvě prodejny Decathlon, kdy si půjdete vyzvednout svoji objednávku, přineste si vlastní tašku, ve které si objednávku odnesete.
Okay, so this is how it works. Do we have anyone in this room who already picked up Decathlon order in this bag or not yet? Oh, I see some hands, at least 3 people. So I hope you enjoy this new experience. So let's take a look in the operational side and how we launched the project, what were the wins and challenges in implementing that change. So you can see a little bit from the operational side how our pickup zone in our stores looked before and after. Regarding the bag itself, the biggest part of the implementation was deciding about the practical design, because we knew we are going to use that bag for many years, hopefully. So we have to be sure that the size, the practical features of the bag are really useful and great for our business, for our logistics. So the big part of that was the research and study, and we involved our logistic team, the retail team, together to test different sizes to make a real test with customers in several of our stores. And after we decided to have this bag that is circulating now in the room, we have only one size of the bag. There is a place for sticking transport label. There is an NFC tag for tracking the bag circulation, so it's another innovation in the bag. And the material is 100% recyclable, and there is a padded protective interior to protect our goods in the transportation and handling. Another aspect is a flat bottom and the handle, so it can make the storage more flexible for our teammates in store. So as you can see, in some stores we just storage them on the racks and on the shelves, and on another they are hanging, so they can choose how to optimize the logistic zone in the pickup area. Wins and challenges, insights. The biggest wins that we ended up with 80% of orders delivered to stores in reusable bags. In the video you can hear about 60, because that was the first assumption, but the real outcome is 80% of orders coming in the bags. So far in the April-September we reduced the packaging material by 42 tons of the cardboard paper. The customer experience is enhanced by being eco-friendly and innovative, and also we expect quite quick return on investment. It's approximately 30 cycles of the bag. Here you can see the customer reactions. We launched some communication, publicity of the project on our social media, and that was one of the most popular and the most appreciated posts that we launched to our customers online. So it was a big joy for us and big motivation to keep going. But of course there are also coming some challenges. It's not that easy and smooth to launch such a project, and definitely the most difficult topic is to duplicate the solution for the home delivery, because what we do, it's a closed loop inside Decathlon, but to implement in home delivery it's more complex. There are still some customers that are expecting packaging or that are not satisfied with the way we hand over goods without packaging. So here it's some work for the customer experience team. Definitely efficiency of the goods handovers requires more time, and the bags returns and management, it's the reverse logistic management, it's additional thing to supervise and to work with in our company. So here I added some reactions. As you can see, there are many positive, but we can also have some negative but constructive feedback from our customers. And the next step, reuse, no pack. Is it possible to resign from packaging entirely? And the answer, at least in Decathlon for this moment, is yes, to some extent. And we already launched in 10 countries no packaging and no labeling delivery to stores for single item orders. So if the customer order one product, our logistic team is only putting the mix of products to the box, and thanks to the RFID tags technology that all our products in the company have the RFID tags, we are able to match by the application the product with the order inside the store. So the logistics is working without any packaging and labeling. We are hopefully going to launch it in Czech Republic next year. So that's it. We have 1 minute. I don't know if there are any questions.
That's before questions, so we do have time for questions.
Okay.
So you're very good. So I'll take the clicker nudges. So we do have a couple of questions on Slido that we'll look at now. There were a few more, but our team merged them together or repeated them. But they seem to go around one thing. First one, the locking system. Who is doing your logistics from Poland to here, and how do you? It's not your own.
It's our own.
It's your own.
It's a Decathlon distribution center, and our teammates are packing the bags inside the truck. The truck, it's the external company, but we are sealing and closing the box and the truck, the trailer, and then it's picked up by our teammates in store.
How is it sealed? How is it locked? A little padlock on there?
The bags, we are not locking them.
Yeah, okay.
We are not locking. We trust that inside our closed loop, everything will come complete to the customer.
Okay, good. And what about the cleaning of the bags? What process is done to clean the bags as they come in?
About the cleaning, so far, actually the whole process of transport is pretty clean, so we didn't have yet in this, from April to September, the need to clean the bags. But we have the external company to, at the moment when we will need, we will collect the dirty bags and clean them.
Yeah, good. And one of the questions that was on there before the people, whoever asked it, understood that this is about store deliveries, was is it, are you planning to expand anything for home deliveries or any solutions for home deliveries?
We are now researching, checking with different startup company how to implement it, but it's much more complicated because it's going out of the closed loop. So the question of the protecting, securing the goods and maintenance and cleaning, it's much more complicated. So we are not yet there, but we do some research and start testing some ideas with another startups that emerging.
Okay. So you think that in 1 year's time at the next OBALKO you can have the project finished?
Hopefully.
So that
I don't know.
So you can come back and present the new project?
I don't know if fully to the whole home delivery, but we are already soon testing some express delivery inside the city with using reusable packaging. So something to present. They're gonna
something to present.
Come.
Good. Already writing it down. I've got you booked.
Okay.
October 17th. 2024. Got your mark. Good.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You.
A very interesting presentation. Big round of applause. Thank you.